Hello, welcome to my New York-based world. My name is Nina and I built in The Sims 3. And as you can see, I've built quite a large city here. And of course, some parts are still empty, but I will fill them in soon. And it contains 4 boroughs instead of 5. And those are Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Queens. Unfortunately, I could not fit Staten Island in because of the size of every building. I tried to put in the main elements of New York. Here is Queens. It's an affordable suburb with some factories and the Flushing Meadows Corona Park, and there are the iconic train tracks that go through here. Of course not working because I don't know how to do that. Now we see the Coney Island and the Luna Park. There's a working roller coaster and the accessible but fake ride in the middle. I've put in some famous buildings like the Met, the Museum of Natural History, Central Park, and in it there is Bethesda Place. Overlooking this is the Plaza Hotel and then west and east sides. West side has more of the new money apartment buildings, while east side is traditional. Then we have a couple of new skyscrapers, the Times Square and Rockefeller Center. Now we're looking at Chinatown and Little Italy. Rest assured they are in the wrong place, I like them better here. Also, there is a hectic Wall Street with a couple of business rabbit holes. I've built also the World Trade Center as it is currently. I've hit a couple of spots like restaurants or hangouts throughout the city, which should be fun to explore. For example, the Shake Shack. Then also, there's a very recognizable building and a couple of shots of the streets here. I've built something like Bloomingdale's. Here's Uptown and some cheap starter apartments. And now we are looking at the west side of the park. This is supposed to be the Wolf family apartment since lore states that they came from the city, to Sunset Valley of course. You can see Morgana's little office. Upstairs it's converted into an art room, then their living room, which overlooks the park nicely. As you know, Morgana wants kids, but her husband doesn't, and that shows this little nursery. Here, that is not decorated as a hint to him lying to her as per lore. Now we see this nice modern apartment building here by the Columbus Circle. has a very cool modern vibe and overlooks the city. Here we see Via 57 West Apartments, if I said that right, which is a fairly new building. Although mine is a little short to be an exact copy, I still think that it looks fairly similar to the real building. It has a private backyard with a pool and a gym. The apartment is very luxurious. Moving on, we have a classic Bridgeport apartment. There's nothing really special about it, and it has a nice view. Now there's this finicky apartment here that I built solely because the building looked dope. It's called the Mercedes House. Then next to it, there's Sky Luxury Apartments, and the building has it all. Also, the blue chandelier is inspired by Gossip Girl, as are three more buildings here. You can actually find quite a few references in this world. Now we are at the iconic Plaza Hotel. It works as a resort with the actual building in the basement and the rooftop as the VIP room. It's inspired by an actual apartment of some rich family that I forgot the name of, but they have a lot of kids. So this lot can also be used as a great place to hang out and enjoy the dance club or the restaurant or the bar. So now one and only friends building. I've made it a more realistic size though, and that whole floor is yours if you decide to play it. They are all living in each other's apartments anyways, and I wanted to translate that into the game. So the only way to do that is to make a fake hallway which you can actually own. So this is actually one apartment unit. Now we see the Brookfield Place, and this is made as a little museum of modern art. I like the palms and the glass roof, it's very art deco. So now we're looking at a luxury mall. It's inspired by Bloomingdale's and Macy's. So if you have into the future, you can actually shop for clothes here. So now this is a functional little restaurant. I have found out that if you have into the future, you can actually make a functional restaurant. All you need to do is put in the food and drink synthesizer and make it into a cafeteria. It actually spawns servers, and they're not robots. I've play tested this. They are actually nicely dressed humans. Lastly, we have this cute little lighthouse. It's perfect for a loner sim because it's like an oasis in the middle of the bustling city. It's inspired by the Madman's Lighthouse, and I will be making this haunted. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.